YouTube fans, here again. And what deal I've got for you today? I'll tell you what deal I've got. I'm going to give you a bit of history. Now remember last time when I was talking about the days of the video, and remember a bit of history there. Now I'm going to give people another history lesson. I mean, like a history teacher. The history is, pardon my face, the history is the laserdiscs. I say it again, laserdiscs. Now I was thinking, Pete, what are you on about, laserdiscs? Before the days of the video, before we ever had DVD, Blu-ray, and the technology we have now to watch our films, our programs, and whatever, there was the laserdisc. Now the laserdisc was big in America, come out in the early 80s, and was very successful. But what beating it, and we all know what beating it, the DVD. We had other technology before that, and it never really hit the market. But then when DVD come out, it was smaller, it was neater, it was neatly packaged. It sold, and we all know it sold a lot. And then Blu-ray come out, and now you can watch things on Amazon. You can watch things on any of Vice going. Is what I'm getting at. But before all that, we had the thing called the Laserdiscs. And this day when I was in the shop, we had a date guy. I like this guy, I'm not to mention his name, I don't know if he wants to be mentioned on YouTube. But he's a date person, he comes in a lot, he buys a lot of figures, buys a lot of DVDs, date lover on figures, toy figures that is. He's a collector, a bit like me. And he bought me a big bag, he said if you want them, you can have them, you want to put them on eBay, you can put them on eBay, steal them to your mate, sell them, whatever you want to do with them, Pete, mate. So I said, yeah. I mean, I've heard a lot about the laserdiscs. I mean, I looked them up on YouTube, and I always thought, I mean, I've only ever seen them on networks, you know, I've seen them on YouTube channels, I've seen people talking about them, so in a big collection, and I thought, if I had the money, and I could find somewhere where they sell these big fucking dock-off things, and these are like big dock-off things, and I had a big house, a bigger than the one I'm in now, which is like Dinker, I'd love to have that technology, you know, sometimes the old technology stood have the old technology. And I heard a lot about the laserdiscs. At the time, there was a head office time. And I got them connected. Now, apart from this, me rapping on and giving you a history lesson about the laserdiscs, I'm going to show you what a laserdisc looks like. Bit different this, bit of fun from talking about movies and politics. I'm going to show you what a laserdisc looks like. I'm going to talk about other things today, but then I thought, no, because somewhere on the line, these laserdiscs could go on eBay. They could be sold like fucking donuts. So, get on the ball and show people what a laserdisc looks like. Why not? Now, you're going to bear with me. I've got one arm here. And is it these, by the way? I'm not lying. Weigh a freaking ton. I wouldn't even exaggerating that. They weigh a ton. And this is why. This here is a big flipping heavy bag. And I can't hold it any much longer because my arm's going to top off. So I'm going to put it down slightly. I'm going to show you, when I get the bloody things here, what a laserdisc looks like. Remember when I did the review of Time Bandits, one of my favourite films on DVD? Lumber old. Laserdisc. This is a laserdisc. Originally it was done by Trumper and Pictures. Remember that logo back in the golden days of FID? Back then on a laserdisc, they did a lot of these. It was done by that. A bit of history about Time Bandits was though, on the days of video, it was done by Fawn. But then on a laserdisc, it was done by Trumper and Pictures. But I like the fact that they kept the original art cover. Sad to say some of it's faded a little bit, but for time and for knowing how old this is, it is a damn good one. You have a side 2, and imagine on the other side, you have a side 1. So it's not a side, yeah, you have a side 1 and side 2. You've got a date artistic cover there. This, by the way, came out in 1983. Yeah, we know the film came out in 1981, but the laserdisc come out of this was in 1983. So as I say, I can't show you the there, but you can see the there. There's the there. You got like all the date actors there. You got the legend himself, Sean Connery, may he rest. You got Evil over there, and you got them all. And that there is a laserdisc. Can't open them up because what they do back in them days is you shot one in, it shoot out, and it come out on the other end, and it would peg, and they look like records, even though they're not records. This here what I'm holding is a movie. It's a movie, and it's a laserdisc. Got another one here. Oh, it's a cover, this one. Got another one. A lot of old movies. I've got one here. It looks like a predictable one. It's to do with Russia and so on. To Russia with England or something. There you go. Again, it's a movie, not a record. A movie I'm holding. Again, done by Tumbling Pictures. It's more of a rock one. I said, oh, it's not music. You know what it is? It's Elton John. So you got Elton John in his heyday in Russia. A bit of Elton John when he had real hair, not the funny thing he has on his head nowadays. When he's got in trouble, Elton John, for animal cruelty. He's forever putting hamsters on his head. But there's Elton John when he had a bit of hair. There, that's Elton John in his heyday. Oh, it's interesting. I thought it was a bloody film. Right, we've got a movie here though. They've got a lot of old classics. Again, now this one's not done by Tumbling Pictures, but again, if you like old classics, probably after there in it, 1981. Again, classic film. Shows all the beautiful covers. Even after shows the age there, PT. No, that's the rating. Hold on the back, like it did with Time Bandits. That's the rating there. Again, laserdisc. Got another one, classic. From that golden era, done by Tumbling Pictures, by the legend Gene Wilder, may he rest. Again, damn good classic. If you like Gene Wilder, very funny man in his day, sadly no longer with us. There you go, a classic. Definitely was a classic. From 1964, from 1983. That is a very old bit of technology I've got in my hand. 1983, from a 1964 film. And even then, the quality probably still looks beautiful. Classic romance. No, don't get excited. I'm not showing you a naughty movie. A romantic, sloppy film. But again, done on laserdisc. Turn the back over. Beautifully shot. For a very long metal street. Beautiful. Not a love for a film, Murray, but if you like comedies from the early 80s, there you go. Again, done by Tumbling Pictures. Turn the back over. There you go, a comedy war film with Bill Murray. There you go. If you're a big kid and you like this, you might remember the cartoon series. Again, done by Tumbling Pictures. Laserdisc. Let's do this one round. There you go. You like things to do with Hollywood, a bit like me. This one, however, is done by MTM. MTM, remember that logo? And it will be stopped there. But there you go, MTM. All to do with movies, all to do with the classic music, you know, the musicals. We'll do a load of laser discs. Here's another one. Again, classic comedies from that golden era. This one's got a rated U on it. And we've got two more. Humphrey Bogart. One day I sadly missed, may he rest in peace. Again, done by Trumpeter. So there you go. Big dock off lace disc. I also like the art cover in them. Look at that. Look at the cover there on the back. Every one of these is beautifully packaged. Every one of them. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. Robin Hood. The golden days. Robin Hood, da 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 da. But this one again done by Tumbling Pictures. I'll have to show the back. There you go. Robin Hood and his merry men. They were laser discs. Back in the days, before the same era when video was doing its heyday, before we had DVD, before we had Blu-ray, before we had all this other technology where you could watch a film, them I've just shown you are not records. They're not records. I'm not fobbing it off with a record. These are laser discs. This here I'm holding is an old movie, a movie from that golden era. I don't think they'll sell. Adam different to me, so if you're into old technology, I've just shown you a bit of history of which was very big in America. You will very rarely see these. Anywhere you go, second hand, any charity shop, any flea market, anywhere, you will never ever see anything like this. This here is damp dud technology. It is damp dud technology. It's a laser disc. You've probably seen them on YouTube. But that there is one of the most early movies. I was amazed to see that. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen that on YouTube myself. And to actually hold something, what is a movie? I'm just sad I ain't got a laserdisc player. I'm sad I haven't got one. If I had one, I'd love to see what it looked like. Whether it was better in the DVD, whether the quality is better in Blu-ray. To me, I just watch the film. Don't give a shit whether the quality is beautiful and it shows my beautiful face. As long as I'm watching the thing and I'm getting into it and it's a good film, that's it. I suppose back then you had the side one where you watch it and you cut across and you'd have a side B copy. That's how it was done in them days. But that was a bit of history for you. That is the laser disc. Into then, probably show some more old technology if I ever get any on the way. But into then, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.